Hi class, session 2 of week 12. I'm going to go ahead and get started with our warm-up. Chest expansion. And let's do some side bends all the way over, like mermaid, right? Side bends. And down for cat and cow. Dynamic. All right, let's go ahead and come on over to a seated position. We're going to come on down for our 100 first. Okay, so go ahead and bring your knees with you. Lower those legs and begin. All right, when you're done, go ahead and bring your head down and your legs down. We're going to go into our leg circles. Bend, open, and we're going to start with small at the top. Turn it into medium. And 2 large. At the top, reverse small, medium, and large. Good. Switch legs, bend, open, small, medium, and large. At the top, reverse small, medium, and large. Good. All right, we're going to go ahead and begin. We're going to go 2 exercises at a time, first time through. We're challenging ourselves, right? So we're going to do single leg bicycles with our hands behind our head to start. And it's like single leg stretch, except we're not pulling the knee in. And it's just quicker, like a bicycle move, okay? So it's the same movement of the leg, the bent leg, the straight leg, pulling in and extending out. And then we'll go into frog legs. We've done frog legs before, and the frog legs are the 2 legs are bent to start and parted, and then we extend, okay? So we're going to start with single leg bicycles, knees up, head and shoulders up, hands behind your neck. And then we're gonna go just a little quicker, still scooping. Good. All right, bring your knees in, part your legs, extend the legs out and in for frog legs. And rest. Okay, so this exercise, we've never done this before. This is going to be side crunches. So what's going to happen is you're going to have your head elevated and you're going to have your hand behind your head here. Okay, and you're just going to be sweeping over like a little crunch, a little side crunch, but you're going to bring your knee in as you do this, okay? Makes sense? So the shoulders are elevated and we're just reaching over to the side, so a little crunch shift, right? While your knee is coming in. So the shoulders stay up above the mat. All right, here we go. Lift up, right hand behind your neck, left arm extended, left leg extended, and we're going to pull the knee in and sweep over to the side. So instead of coming across the rib cage like crisscross, we're just shifting our trunk to the side. Last one. Good. Rest. Bring that left hand behind the head, right arm extended. And we're going to go ahead and lift our head and shoulders again. Extend the right leg, pull the knee in, and shift over to the side. One more. And rest. Whew. Some serious oblique action going on right there, right? Okay, so the next two are back to back. It's going to be a single straight with arm reach. So we're going to be pulling the single straight leg right, but we're going to reach back with the opposite arm. Okay, we're going to follow that up with our double straight traditional. Okay, so go ahead and bring both legs all the way up. I'm going to pull my right leg and reach back with my left as my left leg drops and switch. Last one here. Finish with your legs up, hands behind your neck, and drop both legs and lift. And rest. Good. Arms at your sides, legs bent. We're going to do a little bridge work. We're going to keep our arms at our sides for bridge. We're going to lift our hips. We're going to do a leg extension and a hip drop. So watch me. I'm going to lift my hips, extend my leg, and drop my hips. Okay? That's what the move looks like. Here we go. Ready? Lift up, extend, drop hip, switch legs, extend, drop hip, foot down, hips down. And up, out, drop, in, switch, and down. One more, up, switch, and down. Good. All right, so we have some roll up. Slightly bent legs, not too much of the bend. Reaching back. We're going to roll all the way up. Here we go. Reach all the way over the top. Extend those legs, big stretch. And when you come down, you're going to slightly bend those knees again to start. Really focus on connecting that low back to the mat when you come up. And especially when you come down here, lead with your lower back, connect, and then come down. Let's finish here at the top. Nice. All right, seated balance. We have side rotating boat, but we're gonna change this up a little bit than from our normal side rotating boat. How we're gonna do that is we're gonna extend the leg instead of just dropping the leg. So it looks like this, watch. So here's my position, right? So I usually drop and rotate, but this is what's going to happen. I'm going to extend and drop, okay? So there's a lot more work being put on those hips, the top of those quads. So just make sure your back is nice and flat and strong, okay? Here we go. Ready? We're going to go ahead and extend and drop and rotate and switch. So this is just a second level side rotating boat. Last one. Good. All right, legs extended. We're going to do spine twist with one arm reaching back, okay? So go ahead and bring your arms out in front, and you're just going to extend one arm and then push it back, rotating, twisting that lumbar area. One more. Good. All right, go ahead and bend your knees. We're going to lean back on our elbows. I want you to go ahead and bring your legs all the way up so our abdominal or abdomen is nice and tall here, back is flat. We're going to lower both legs, part the legs at the bottom, just a small part. Bring the legs up. Part the legs at the top. Okay? Here we go. Breathe, exhale. Part and up and part and down. come forward. Go ahead and split your legs. All right, we're gonna go spine stretch here. And then from here, I want you to just slightly lean back, and we're gonna drop our arm here and lean back, and then lean back with the other arm, and again, pitch forward for spine stretch. So we're just asking our lower back to hold our weight as we lean. Just an easy little shift backwards. Not too far. And forward. Good. All right, go ahead and bring your legs together. All right, so we're gonna go rolling like a ball. Rolling like a ball into a hip hold. Legs. Rolling like a ball with hip hold. Okay. Yes. Okay, so we're gonna do a little bit of a shorter version, more condensed version of the rollover exercise. So the rollover, remember we had our elbows back, right? And we bring both straight legs over our trunk. We're gonna change this up a little bit. Keeping our legs bent. Put your hands behind your hips, watch me. I'm gonna come back like rolling like a ball. From here, I'm going to extend my legs, bend my knees, and roll back up, okay? So this exercise will turn into something different on the second time through, but let's try this. For those of you especially who weren't able to do rollover with straight legs, let's see if you can do this with bent legs. Arms back, keeping the legs bent, roll over, hold it here, extend the legs, bend the legs, roll back up. All right, we're gonna go into, okay, so we're gonna go into mermaid. We're gonna change the mermaid up a little bit. So it's a little more advanced. We're gonna actually extend our leg when we lean over onto our arm. So watch me. It's traditional this direction. And then when I plant my hand, I'm gonna sweep and lean onto this elbow, keeping my trunk tall. And I'm gonna extend this leg out. Pull it back and start again, okay? All right, let's try this together, nice and slow. Pull, lean, reach, and extend. Back up. Doesn't have to be a high lift of the leg. In fact, you can just do an extension down to the mat if you want. Switch the legs. Pulling first. Lean and extend. Make sure your trunk stays tall throughout the lean and the extension. Don't sacrifice the form. Let's go one more. Good. And knee hug. Release your back. Center yourself. All right, we're going to turn over onto our tummies. We have swimming with elevated legs today, so they stay up off of the mat while we're lifting. All right, so remember, opposite arm, opposite leg. Elevate your legs to start, hold them here, and we're going to lift from here. Here we go. One more. Good. We're going to come up onto our elbows for low plank and practice some shifting. So 1 foot off of the mat, and we're just going to shift back and forth. And switch, lift, shift, and switch, lift, shift, and switch, lift, shift. Good. Knees down, low back stretch. All right, kneeling tall. So this is 2 and 1. There's 2 exercises here. So we're going to lean back, and then we're going to walk our hands out and do a modified push-up and walk our hands back up. But when we lean back, we're going to lean back with our arms crossed in our chest. See this? And then we're going to bring our arms back here down and walk our hands up. Okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Nice and strong in your trunk. Glutes are engaged. We're going to lean back. Hips come back. Walk your hands out. Push up. Hips come back. Walk your hands up. Lean. Nice and controlled in your pace and your movement. One more. Good. Nice. All right, so front split. So let's go ahead and go into table. We're going to go ahead and bring 1 foot forward. We're going to start with our hands down. So hips down, transfer that weight forward, transfer back, toes up. Keep your chest close to your thigh. Last one. switch legs. Hips down, back. One more. Good. All right, back to table. We're going to go over to our side on our elbow. We have 2 exercises here on our elbow. So our first one is we're going to do a little rotation under our armpit here. And then when we come down, we're going to come down and we're going to clam extension, which we've done before, right? So here we go. So here's the lift. So we're going to lift the hips, bring the arm up, rotate under, hips come back, arm comes up, hips come forward. We're going to lower the arm here. We're going to clam, extension, pull it back to start. All right, here we go. Up, under, up, down, lift, extend, and down. Start again. Up, under, up, and down, lift, extend, and down. Good. All right, next exercise. We have lower leg extension or working. So we're going to bring this top leg back. We're going to extend this leg out to start. Okay, so now from here, I'm going to knee pull this lower leg, but I'm going to add my arm cross. So it looks like this. Knee pull, and I'm lowering my arm and extending my leg and lifting my arm. Okay, here we go. Ready? In, up, in, up. So it's like you're touching your heel when it comes in. You should feel this on the inner, the hip adductors. Whew. Good. One more. And we're going to switch sides. That's a doozy. All right. Here we go. We're going to lift up, come under, lift up, come down, clam, extension. Back to start. Here we go with the second one. So bottom leg is extended, top leg is bent, arm is up. We're going to knee pull and lower the arm. And out and in. Ooh, got a little hip pop. One more. Good. Ooh, my body doesn't like that. All right, back to center, knee hug. So we're going to start again. And we're going to try 3 in a row, okay? So the first 2, our hands are behind our head, so that should be fine. And then we're going to go into a traditional crisscross after that. So hands will be behind our head again. So it's just 3 in a row. So hands stay behind the head. When we get to crisscross, we'll just keep them behind our head, okay? All right, so we have our single leg bicycles, followed by frog legs, followed by crisscross traditional. All right, here we go. Bring your knees down with you. Hands behind your head. And bicycles. Last one. Frog legs, part the legs, out and in. One more. Bring the legs in and crisscross. Last one. And rest. So the next three are single straight with reach back, right, with the arm. We'll go then into double straight, and then we'll do that bridge exercise with the hip drops, okay? All right, legs all the way up, head and shoulders up, pull and reach. Last one here. And double straight. Hands behind your head. Last one here. And feet down. Head down and arms down. Nice job. Here we go. Bridge, extension, hip drop, switch, hip drop, foot down, hips down. Again, up, out, drop, switch, out, drop, down, and down. One more time. Up, out, drop, switch, drop, down, and down. Good job. All right, legs slightly bent, arms behind you, rolling up. Straighten the legs over. Come back down. Slight bend of the knees again. And start again. Exhale. Go one more and finish at the top. Good. All right, time for side rotating boat with leg extension. Here we go. Flat back. feet down. All right, legs extended. Spine twist, one arm at a time. Last time. Good. All right, bend your knees. You're going to lean back on your elbows, bring both legs with you and up. Tall abdomen. We're going to part the legs at the top and lower and part and lift. One more. And come forward. Good. Split your legs. Spine stretch. One arm back. Lean back. Other arm. Spine stretch. Again. Good. All right. Legs together. Bend your knees. So that rolling back, right? That mini rollover. So watch me. I want to see if you can do this. Bring your knees together in and over. And now from here, instead of extending those legs out, I want you to bring your hands to your hips. And I want you to extend your legs up. Pull your knees down. Release your arms. And roll up again. Okay? So we're going to do a tall extension with hands supporting your hips. All right, if you could do the first time, try the second, this one here. If you're not able to do the rollover at all, you can just do some double straight leg, okay? All right, here we go. Ready? Bring your hands back. Come back. Knees with you, hands on hips. Extension tall. Knees down again, and arms down. Again. And let's try that one more time. Well, I hope you were able to do that. I know it's challenging. That's like second or even third level, but we're trying to get to a point where we can do a rollover jackknife. So with some split legs, some dynamic work up top. So that's just another step forward into another complex exercise. So go ahead and bring your legs over to your side. For your mermaid, we're going to do the same thing we did the first time. So we're going to pull first, and then sweep second, and extension. So really just use this arm here as your press here to get get you back into that mermaid. See that, how I kind of use it to press after I've extended? I press, a little bit of momentum there, a little more dynamic. Push. This will be our last one on this side. So it's a little bit of leverage move there, okay? We're gonna switch the legs. Same thing, pull first, tall trunk. One more. Good. All right, knee hug. All right, we're gonna turn over onto our tummies. We have swim with elevated legs. All right, so go ahead and lift those legs and begin. Good. All right, bring your elbows in. Low plank. And we have those shifts. Elevate one leg, shift forward and back. And switch. And switch. And switch. Good. Knees down, low back stretch. Kneeling tall. So again, we have that lean back, crossing our arms, walking out with hands, and our push-ups. All right, here we go. Ready? One more. Good. Finish here. Nice. All right, table position, front split. This time, hands on knee. So we're up tall, right? We're gonna push the hips down. Our trunk is tall. Now we're gonna come forward, shift forward as you transfer back. So really slow it down, trying to stay balanced in that transition. Up, tall trunk, hip down, and back, lower the trunk. Leg might feel a little wobbly, right? So just really focus on those muscles doing the work for you, staying balanced and stable. Good. All right, let's switch legs. Nice and slow and centered. All right, hands down, leg back, over to your side. So we have the hip lift, come under, right? And then hips down. And then we have that clam extension. We're gonna add the arm work, okay? So on our elbow, I'll walk you through it. Here we go, up, under, up, down, clam, extension with the arm, down, start again, all right? Up, under, so we're just adding the arm with the clam extension. Here we go. All right, let's switch this up. Top leg back, bottom leg straight. We're gonna bring our arm up. Now this time, instead of the knee pull, we're gonna leg lift and cross that arm in front and down. So you do a little shift back on that rear, right? That glute, and then we shift the hips forward. See that? So back and forward. Not too far back. Just enough to pull that leg up and bring that arm down. One more. All right, switch sides. Here we go. Lift and reach and under and reach and down and clam, extension with the arm. Reach. Let's go one more. Good. All right, bring that leg back. So this is a leg lift now. Arm up. Here we go. Last one. Good. All right, seated accordions. Legs extended out in front, sitting up tall, arms outside. We're going to circle forward, circle back, and forward, and back, and forward, your arms out front, palms facing towards each other. And we're going to go one at a time. Keeping your elbows high. Pull one arm back and the other arm extends. Strong shoulders, strong posture. Create resistance here. Breathing, of course. And stop. Stretch forward. Nice. All right. Good job. All right, so that was session 2 of the week. We are done, so make sure you comment. Make sure you answer the connection question. And then, like I said before, next week is spring break, so no assignments except some extra credit work that you can go ahead and do. If you need some extra bonus points, there'll be 20. So 2 sessions I will put up for you to follow and receive some extra credit. But otherwise, nothing for next week. Just enjoy the week off. And I mean, if you want to practice, practice. It's always good to practice. And whatever you're doing, enjoy it. And then I will see you back here the following week. All right. Have a good one.